Hi class, my name is Sarah Lopez. Before we get started, I want everyone to think about the day where you can go to bed knowing that you don't have to wake up by a certain time. There's no rush to get out of the house to be to work by a certain time. You can go to bed and wake up naturally and start your day the way you want to. That might be going to the gym or sitting on your patio with your newspaper and a cup of coffee. You might spend some of your weeks vacationing. Whatever it might be, we all want to one day not have to worry about expenses to do the things that we love to do. And that, everyone, is retirement. Everyone dreams of the freedom that comes with retirement, and that is why I am here today to share with you the importance of why we need to save now. From a young age, my father taught me the importance of saving. My father stressed that buying drinks and eating out was a big expense. And if I would just put that money aside that I would have spent on meals during the week, it would add up pretty quickly. I feel that because my dad did start teaching me at an early age how important it is to save. Not only do I know that it's important to have money in case of emergencies, but I also know that it's important to prepare for my retirement. So for the past 14 years, I have been enrolled in a 401k through my employer. Some of you might be thinking that you will have Social Security benefits, which is a federally insured program that offers benefits to retirees. According to socialsecurity.gov, Social Security only replaces 40% of your income and was never intended to be your only source of income when you retire. Many financial advisors say that retirees will need 70% or more of pre-retirement earnings to live comfortably. So it is important that you have investments, you have savings, and you have pensions in order to have the amount of money that you will need to retire. Another reason why you should not just rely on Social Security is that they are running out of money. According to Investopedia, Americans are having fewer children and they are living longer, both which contribute to an aging population. The working age population is getting smaller. Therefore, less money is being contributed to Social Security and more people are taking money out. Because of these factors, it has been estimated that all the money in the Social Security bank account will be exhausted by the year 2033, when it will only have about 77% of what it should pay out that year. So as soon as you start collecting wages, it is wise that you start saving immediately. It can be difficult, especially when many Americans live paycheck to paycheck, but it is imperative that you put away what you can so that way you can start saving for your retirement. According to money.cnn, the best places to start your retirement would be in an IRA or a 401k. And the sooner you start saving, the better off you are. One scenario that Bankrate.com showed is that being young when you start saving gives you a huge advantage. For example, at the age of 25, if you start saving $2,000 per year, now that's only $167 a month. So if you save that $2,000 per year, after 40 years, at the age of 65, you will have saved $560,000. Now let's just say you were not able to save $2,000 a year at the age of 25. So you start to save at the age of 35. So just 10 years later, you start saving $2,000 per year. But now you only have 30 years instead of 40 years to save. So by the age of 65, you will have less than half of what you would have had if you started saving at 25. And I know it can be difficult to save, but if we make smarter choices now, it will pay off later. It is important that we make sacrifices in order to save for retirement, and that may mean not eating out as often or purchasing items that you really don't need. But just think of the rewards when it comes time to retire. Another important factor that you need to consider for retirement is health insurance. Medicare is another federal benefit that is offered to retirees age 65 and older. However, there is a monthly premium. So it is important that you factor in the cost of health care when saving for retirement. Remember that these federal programs are not intended to pay for everything when you retire. In an article written by AARP, an individual will need $3,100 per year just to pay for a basic Medicare plan. And Medicare does not cover glasses, and they do not cover hearing aids. So be aware that depending on what Medicare plan you choose, your retirement savings can dwindle down pretty quickly. In an article written by Fidelity.com, healthcare continues to be one of America's largest expenses in retirement, costing an average of $220,000 per couple retiring at the age of 65. And unfortunately, this does not include costs related to nursing home care. Today we have discussed the importance of not just relying on Social Security and Medicare. I have also showed you how important it is to start saving as soon as possible to maximize the savings by the age of 65. Let's start saving today so we can all have the retirement that we have always dreamed of.